Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. We got the dates, the times, the temperatures, and yes sir, that's what it is outside. But no rain in sight, and it's a busy work day for me today. So today guys, I'm going to be punching the hole in for the barrel stove exhaust pipe, or wood stove flue. There's a ant. Whoops, didn't quite kill him. Knocked him off though. So ceiling height here, probably gonna come down a good 18 inches. That way we're, safe. That's what they recommend, and go from there. So I'll get the tape measure up on the ceiling, drop 18 inches, put a little mark. That'll be my starting point. Kind of center it in between the window, the other stove, and go from there. Quick update on water. Still the same, it looks like. We didn't have too much rain. We're just getting full sun now, which is good. Always good. And oh, I got a mess here, by the way. Let's see if the wind turbine came on anytime during the night or anything. Get an update here on the voltage. 12.1. A little bit. So I'm going to leave the load off and let that catch up. Now, I gotta move a whole ton of crap off this wall, including the barrel stove, so I'm gonna get to it. I'll set up the camera and time lapse it. Guys, let's take a look. What a mess. Just about perfect. My measurements on that. It's a nice snug fit, actually. A little bit on this side, but that's probably because of the cut. See how the cut on the cut kind of messed up there. But anyways, I got an air gap mostly around everything. And then it's inside a metal thimble. So there you go. Oh, look at that. Ooh, a nice picture. Sweating like a pig, as you can tell. Rob at the Off-Grid Tiny House, losing weight. It is, I got the fans running in here. 77.7 Fahrenheit inside, 94.1 Fahrenheit out. Plus humidity, so we're closing in on 100. Finally getting some good days here. No wind that I can tell. outside, so it's pretty stagnant hot, stinky hot. I got the Dyson hooked up, so I'm going to suck up all this crap and get semi-clean in here before I hit the manual. And the next part about this, guys, is I basically have to, here's the next piece that goes on, which is kind of finishes the hole off there, which is okay. And I'm probably going to leave that open. Hopefully it doesn't condense or anything in there. I can stuff it with rock salt insulation, which is this green stuff, which is kind of fireproof. I probably will do that. And there's the piece there that finishes it, goes over this circle, makes a nice black finish to the wall. Next though is this guy. I gotta hang this guy, as far as I can tell, on the outside, which holds the weight of the T and the rest of the pipe up. So it's a bracket, and I gotta figure out hitting the instructions there. So this piece goes in there it is. The little here's the little piece that goes through the outside portion there, and there's the T. Then I got to put the bracket on, and then removable tray. I'm not entirely sure what the hell that's for. Maybe I got to remove the cap, and then I just pull that tray back, and I can clean it that way. But pretty interesting. So cool. We're getting there, guys. I gotta clean up and vacuum, so be back. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to find me a pair of metal snips, because if you were watching the video, this guy just doesn't fit on there as well. There's actually a bead. They ran a bead on this outside here, so my plate only goes in till that bead and then stops. So I basically got to take off a very minimal amount of metal off of this guy in order for this thing to fit over top to the wall flush. And I already tucked it in with some rock salt insulation there, so I think we're good. I don't think I need any on the edges here because I got the majority done. I think I'll be okay. And the T, I was reading in the book, the T has to sit 2 inches off the outside of the trailer for minimum clearance from the wall, which is fine. I'll be able to do that. But first, I got to cut a little bit of material out of this circle. That will be tedious and just something I got to do. Now, the main thing is, guys, I have, here, let me zoom back out. Whoa. So, the heavy stuff is done, the hard stuff. I need to get some silver aluminum tape and tape the outside, the seams, so make it waterproof. Gonna be doing that shortly. Probably do that off camera, outside when I'm cutting off, trimming off this piece of metal here a little bit. And hopefully all goes well. And then I'll have to just repaint it with some black later on. It's the way it is. Little touch-ups, cosmetics after the fact. So be back in a bit.